तव कथामृतं तप्त जीवनं कविभिडीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमंगलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः। Let us resume our discussion on Sri Ramakrishna's spiritual discourses with his intimate devotees at Shampakur House on 18th October 1885. We have been discussing this topic for last several days because this is a very important topic on meditation. We all know that Sri Ramakrishna used to be deeply engrossed in meditation most of the time. So it is very interesting to learn from Sri Ramakrishna what is meditation. We know he was an incarnation of God, and meditation is an intrinsic part of our spiritual life. Everyone meditates. Those who are not involved in spiritual life actively, they also do meditate. Meditation is a state of mind by which we learn concentration before doing any work. Any work we do, either mundane work or spiritual work, it has to be done with our mind. And better is the condition of the mind, better will be the quality of our work. Those who are engaged in physical activities, for them mental concentration is not that important. But most of us are engaged in intellectual activities, for which the mental concentration is most important. Swami Vivekananda says, the secret of success in life is concentration of mind. So it's a very important subject for all of us, because all of us want to be successful in life, wherever we are. So Sri Ramakrishna is asking this question to Amrita, a young man, son of Dr. Mahendralal Sarkar. And he asked, do you meditate? Now obviously everybody says, yes, I do meditate. But then Sri Ramakrishna explains what is meditation. That is most relevant for us to know what is called by meditation. Everybody loosely thinks, I meditate, meditation is there, hardly having any direct perception or knowledge. What is meditation? Here Sri Ramakrishna स्वयं हमें समझा रहे हैं ध्यान किसको कहलाता है. In this group, Narendranath, Vivekananda was also present. श्री रामकृष्ण एकांत में अमृत अर्थात डॉक्टर महेंद्रलाल सरकार का लड़का बातचीत कर रहे थे, पूछ रहे हैं क्या तुम्हें ध्यान जमता है? डू यू प्रैक्टिस मेडिटेशन? और कह रहे हैं क्या जानते हो ध्यान की अवस्था कैसी होती है? मन तैलधारा की तरह हो जाता है, ईश्वर की ही चिंता रह जाती है, उसमें कोई दूसरी चिंता नहीं रहती. So Ramakrishna asking, do you meditate? He further said to him, do you know what one feels in meditation? Then he gives a reply to the question. The mind becomes like a continuous flow of oil. It thinks of one object only, and that is God. It does not think of anything else. Interestingly, meditation is not only used for realization of God. Meditation can be used for pursuit of knowledge also. Those who are not presently interested for God realization, but those who are interested to do their studies, do their research, do their in-depth study, for them meditation is a great tool in life. And more a person adept in meditation, greater will be his success. That's why this discussion is very relevant, important for the students of advanced studies. It's not concerning the primary school student. Those who are doing higher studies, for them it is very relevant. So first we discuss the matter which has been elaborately presented in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. There is a book, Yoga Aphorism of Patanjali, where this subject has been dealt in detail. In the third chapter of that book, Vibhuti Pada, there meditation or dhyanam has been defined as this: Tatra pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. ध्यान किसको कहलाता है? जहाँ पर हमारे मन की एकतानता हो जाए. एकतानता मतलब मन का जो अवस्था है, it is disjoint. It's like dropping of water from a tap. पानी से जब नल से जब पानी निकलता है बूंद बूंद करके, तब दो बूंदों का भीतर एक गैप रहता है. मन का वही अवस्था है. एक चिंतन और दूसरा चिंतन के बीच में एक तांता नहीं रहता है, गैप रह जाता है. आप कुछ चिंतन कर रहे हैं, फिर दूसरा चिंतन कर रहे हैं, एक का बाद एक आते हैं. जब दोनों चिंतन के बीच कोई गैप नहीं रहेगा, उसको कहलाता है एकतांता. दिस इज ट्रांसफर ऑफ ऑयल फ्रॉम वन वेसल टू अनदर. So when the mind becomes uniform, mind becomes attached to the subject of study, then a wonderful thing happens. The knowledge which you are seeking to know of the subject, it reveals from within. So this is a very interesting aspect of life to know. Those who are students, they should know that we feel that Gyan to be procured, knowledge should be learned from outside. We study books. We do the literature survey to gather knowledge. But that is a knowledge of the past. We become knowledgeable when we know a thing through our eyes. When you see things from other sides, then it's a literature survey. Paroksha Gyan. You see something, you give a record, I study. That is not my direct perception. When you read a description of the sun in a book, you see photographs, you see the description, you make a study, sun, what is its dimension, where it is located, what is its nature, you make a study. That is one way of acquisition of some data of the subject. But when you see the sun, then your perception differs. That is the most important. We must first have this knowledge that what are we after. Sri Ramakrishna used to say this as Vijnana. Vijnana roughly is translated as science. But the word Sanskrit Vijnana is not mere science which is expressed in English. Neither science nor arts or nor commerce. Sri Ramakrishna explains Vijnana as Anubhuti, realization. There is a chapter in the Bhagavad Gita, Jnana Vijnana Yoga. What is called Jnana? Jnana is, knowledge is what we normally understand about the knowledge we are after to get from a subject. That is whatever written, whatever discovered before, written in scriptures. So, but when we realize the truth, then it becomes Vijnana. So it has been said, the difference between Jnana and Vijnana, bhali bhati samajh lijiye. What is Jnana, what is Vijnana? Shastrartha Jnanam Jnanam. Whatever is written in your textbook, by those who have realized this truth before, they have given the documentation, the study of the literature. So getting hold of that knowledge is called Jnanam. Tat sa anubhavakaranam Vijnanam. But when we make that knowledge realized in your own self, that is called Vijnana. Sri Ramakrishna explains this matter in a very simple, he was a very enormous talented person. He used to explain anything with simple examples. दृष्टांत देके समझाते थे. उनको कहना है दूध को बारे में जानना दूध का ज्ञान है. We know about milk, what is its color, what is its viscosity, what is its property. You study physical, chemical properties of milk, that is our knowledge. But when a person drinks milk and gets nourishment, then only that person's knowledge about milk is complete. Anubhav karana. So whatever is written in the scriptures, in books, textbooks, that is knowledge. But when that becomes a realization, you directly perceive, that becomes Vijnana. That's why we call them Vijnani. the inventors, those आविष्कारक है, तो हमें समझना पड़ेगा what is this आविष्कार going on. There is two things, one is discovery, another is invention. Discovery is what is presented, what is laid out. I did not know, but by study and research I knew it. When you are studying any particular subject, there are a lot of truths already realized, recorded. So getting acquainted with that knowledge is discovery. It is there, I did not know. But that's not invention. That's not avishkar. Invention is which has not been recorded so far, something new, which nobody could realize so far. Now, where is this new knowledge coming from? It's a deep study. This new knowledge, something new, which others did not know. Where it is coming from? It was not in my brain, it was not in the scriptures. It was in the subject itself, which was not revealed so far. So, revelation of the truth is called Vijnana. Then there is joy. When you realize something, you discover something which is not known to anyone else, then you become very happy. There is joy in knowledge, the joy in discovery. And then that's why it gives them so much of appreciation. There are often degrees, PhD degrees are given for invention, not for discovery, not for literature search. Literature search already there, that is necessary to know. But to go further, you must discover, you must invent. वो कैसे हो सकता है? Sri Ramakrishna says, that is possible by meditation. ये मत समझो मेडिटेशन सिर्फ ध्यान भजन करना है, जो भगवत प्राप्ति करना है उसके लिए है, नहीं. अगर आप कुछ आविष्कार करने चाहते हो, कुछ सीखने चाहते हो, तब ध्यान करना जरूरी है. तो ध्यान किसको कहलाता है? Now it is not a joke. Meditation is not a joke. You have to understand. It's a deep study. We have got 6 systems of philosophy. You must know. Shada Darshan, Purva Mimamsa, Uttar Mimamsa, Nyaya Vaisheshik, Sankhya and Yoga. These are the 6 systems of philosophy. उसमें से एक योग दर्शन है, invented by Patanjali. योग दर्शन में there are 8-fold marg, अष्टांग मार्ग. So अष्टांग मार्ग में 7th position is meditation. First there is preparatory process for concentration of mind. What is the yoga in a nutshell? Yoga or yoga darshan, yoga is not a physical exercise that we normally understand. There is yogasana. There is not yoga, there is yogasana. Asana, posture, various position of your body, Padmasana, Chakrasana, etc. To keep the body fit and steady, that is yogasana. There is no yoga. Yoga, what is yoga? Yoga is chitta vritti nirodha. Yoga means keeping the mind still, quiet. Now, whatever we want to study, those who are intellectuals, those who are doing physical, manual labor, for them this topic is not relevant. For lifting weight or carrying load, little application of mind is necessary. But those who are intellectuals, those who are students, those who are studying, especially higher studies, for them the tool for their knowledge is mind. मन से ही होता है. Unfortunately, we do not have any knowledge about the mind. Our books of science, books of health sciences, swasthya, tells something about our physical body. We have a physical body which is seen before a mirror. We have a ID card. ID card mein there is a picture of our physical body. There are some parameters of physical body. Our blood group, our pressure, our condition of the health, our appearance. These are a physical body. Behind the physical body, there is a mental body, which is subtle body, Sukshma Sharir. Sthul Sharir is not the entire personality I have. Behind this physical body, I have a subtle body, जिसको मन कहलाता है. We all have it, we can feel it, we cannot see. Physical body can be seen. You bring a mirror, you can see your physical body. How is your nose, how is your ears. You cannot see your mind, it's subtle. But this mind is most important to make you what you want to become. So a study of the mind is necessary. Now mind has three constituents. In brief I will tell you three constituents: Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Tranquility, dynamism, inertia. When the mind becomes quiet, steady, then the Sattva becomes dominant. When the mind becomes dynamic, active, then Rajas becomes dominant. And when mind becomes passive, sleepy, drowsy, then Tamas becomes dominant. These three forces operate the mind in 24 hours. Now the Sattva elevates the mind. Rajas ties it down, Tamas degrades it. But these three are necessary to stay together. You cannot get rid of one. They are coexistent. They will stay with you as long as you live. So when the mind is in Sattva, then only you can control the mind. The mind, when you want to concentrate, what you'll find, first observation, the mind is very restless. The nature of the mind. As air is very restless. Air doesn't stay in a particular place. Mind is like that. When you try to concentrate the mind, you find to your dismay, it comes and goes. It doesn't stay. So this is the problem Arjuna faced. Arjuna is a great general in Kurukshetra. He is general one side, great warrior. So naturally he wanted to concentrate the mind. He is a total failure. He says to his friend, philosopher and guide, Krishna, he confesses. And that is the experience common to all of us. सब कोई हम लोग फील करते हैं. क्या फील करते हैं? चंचलमि मन कृष्ण प्रमाथि बलवद्दृढ़म्. भगवद गीता चैप्टर 6 वर्स 34. चंचलमि मन कृष्ण प्रमाथि बलवद्दृढ़म् तस्य हम निग्रह मन्ये वायुरिव सुदुष्करम्. हे कृष्णा, my mind is very chanchal, restless. Now, when I try to control the mind, I find it is very mighty, Balavan. It's not easy to control the mind. Mind is very strong, much stronger than you believe. आपको गिरा सकते हैं. Mind can guide you to commit suicide. Mind has such a strength. This first realization, when you try to control the mind, you will find mind is very strong, mighty, Balavan. Then, secondly, it is Dhidam and is Mathanshil, turbulent. Pramathi. Pramathi means turbulent, it churns from inside due to memory. It is strong, it is turbulent. Dhidam means it is haughty, obstinate. is restless, it is strong, it is mighty, it is obstinate. So to control such a mind is almost impossible. There is conclusion. The next verse, verse 35, chapter 6, Sri Krishna says, Asamshayam Mahabhaho Monodurnigraham Chalam. There is no doubt what you are saying is correct. Abhyasana tu kaunteya vairagyana cha grihate. But there is a twofold solution, golden method, by which the apparently uncontrollable mind can be controlled, by twofold method of practice and detachment. Matlab, it has to be done not one day, regularly it has to be practiced. By practice everything is achieved. A person becomes an expert musician, रिवाज करना पड़ता है, रेगुलर प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ता है. A mathematician has to do regular practice, everything. We need the students, they do practice every day. And then there is a point of detachment. Here you come. Mere practice will not do. That is, you have to detach the mind. From where? From wherever it is roaming. Herein comes the help of Patanjali. Patanjali says there is eightfold method, Jama Niyama Asana Pranayama, Pratyahara Dharana Dhyana Samadhi. When you try to control the mind, then you find that mind is not in your control, it is going here and there. So you have to detach the mind from wherever it is and attach to your subject of concentration. This is called Pratyahara, detachment, and Dharana, placing at the subject of your study. And when you have been successful in placing the mind to your subject for a certain long time, that is called Dhyanam. Herein comes the role of Dhyanam. Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyan. And when Dhyan ripens, it becomes to Samadhi. Finished. Culmination. That's what Sri Ramakrishna is telling him. Do you meditate? Meditation means where the mind becomes completely merged. There is no disturbance. Mind becomes completely one with the subject of study. And then what happens? The knowledge of the subject reveals. Tajjayat prajna lokaha. That is called prajna. That is the aim of the scientists. I was telling you the knowledge is within the subject. How do you master the knowledge? When you concentrate on the subject, then the knowledge of the subject reveals from within. And you know what it is. So here, the condition of the mind has to be studied properly. As I said, mind has three constituents, Sattva, Rajas, Tamas. Then you should learn that mind has four levels. Four levels of the mind. First level is wakeful state, Jagrat, as we are here and now. We are all wakeful state. We can see, hear, understand in a normal way. But that's not the only level we have. When you sleep, then the mind becomes in a subconscious, this is a conscious level. When you sleep, the mind becomes subconscious first. That is a dream state. When you dream, these normal functions of the system gets suspended. We do not see with our eyes. We do not hear with our ears, with the normal ears. Nevertheless, in the dream, we see, we hear. How? In a subconscious level. We have a subtle body. As I said, we have a physical body. When physical body is switched off, in the dream state, we go to our subtle body. It is there. We realize the subtle body in our dream state. Everybody dreams. How do they dream? By which instrument? The subtle body. There our conceptions are hazy, not as direct as the Jagrat. Third level is deep sleep, Sushupti. Then we do not remember anything. These three levels we all know. wakeful state, dream state, deep sleep state. Jagrat, Swapna, Sushupti. Conscious, subconscious, unconscious. In unconscious, it's not that you become senseless. There is a remembrance. You don't remember what is happening, but you only remember that you are. You don't die. To understand, in a deep sleep we don't die. We remain, but we don't remember what is happening there. We are unconscious. Subconscious, you have a vague memory. Conscious, you have direct memory. We can see. But these are the not only three levels. There is a fourth level available, which I want to tell you. That is called superconscious. Ati Chetan. That is the level of Dhyanam. We all can go to that fourth level through this method of Dhyanam. That's why Dhyanam is so important in our life. Most people think that Dhyanam should be done in a superannuated stage. जब बुढ़ा बन जाएंगे तब ध्यान भजन करेंगे, गलत है. ध्यान अभी करना चाहिए. ध्यान से जो शक्ति होगा, that should be applied to our subject to become successful in life. Dhyanam enables us to concentrate the mind, and as Swami Vivekananda says, the secret of success in life is concentration of mind. The more you are able to concentrate in mind, more you will be successful wherever you are. Nobody can stop you. It's within your capacity. You must learn the technique. So Dhyanam is when the mind elevates to the fourth level, conscious, subconscious, unconscious, all of us having. Fourth level we do not go. That is superconscious. When the mind goes to superconscious, then the perceptions change. Then we see things which are not visible in our three levels. That is called prajna. That is alaukik anubhuti, not laukik, alaukik. That is called prajna, and that is the goal of spiritual life, and that is the goal of research scientists. When a scientist goes to that level, he achieves that alaukik prajna and discovers something, invents something which was not known to anyone before. That he records and gets a degree and is awarded. So all things dependent on his concentration of mind on a particular subject. When there will be no other distraction. Now see, when you are wakeful state, you hear, do everything. When you go to the subconscious level, you dream, you don't hear, you don't see sound. The sounds is there. External sounds are there, that is going to the ears, but you do not know, because that is switched off. Similarly, when you go to the superconscious level, then the present perceptions are switched off. That is, when you are in deep meditation, you do not hear. Your normal functions, they are not having a penetration in your mind. The mind is totally occupied on a subject. That is called Dhyanam. इसको कहलाता है तत्र प्रत्यय एकतानता ध्यानम. पतंजलि योग सूत्र चैप्टर 3 verse 2. 3:2 इस तत्र प्रत्यय एकता, इसको ठाकुर यहाँ पर कह रहा है ध्यानम, जहाँ पर दूसरा कोई और डिस्टर्बेंस नहीं रहेगा. एक चिंत, only one thing, flow of mind like flow of oil from one spot to another. Smooth flow of the mind to the subject. There, see there are three things. Dhyan, Dheya, Dhyata. Jnana, Jnana, Gyata. Jnana means knowledge. Gyata means the knower. Jnana is knowledge. Jnana is that the subject, the subject of knowledge. And Gyata is the knower. The knower, the wisdom and the knowledge, they all become merged together, and the knowledge of the inside becomes revealed. That is what Sri Ramakrishna is expecting. Now, our rishis, when they learn this technique of concentrating the mind, then they apply this technique to anything and they realize the knowledge from there. That's why they have applied that to our inner world and they realize God. If you apply it to a subject of study, you will learn the study. If you apply the same technique for realization of God, you will realize God. The technique is in your hand, and technique could be achieved by learning to concentrate the mind on one subject. That can be achieved by repetition. Abhyasana tu kaunteya. So, if you regularly try to concentrate your mind to your subject of study, gradually mind gets that technique to flow its forces to one subject unilaterally, and when it becomes one with the subject, the knowledge reveals. Tajjaya prajna lokaha. So first was that pratyahara, bringing the body, bringing the mind, that is the vairagya, bringing the mind, detaching the mind from where it is. Then dharana, placing the mind to the subject of study. Then it gives to dhyana, and dhyana culminates into samadhi. Samadhi is the ultimate goal of life. What you realize, then there is joy, is no bounds. In knowledge, when you are acquisition of knowledge, it is a tremendous joy. Tremendous आनंद मिलता है, ज्ञान और आनंद अपरिसीम है. When you realize truth of any subject, then your mind becomes overwhelmed with joy. That is the goal of life. First to reveal the knowledge of the world, and then to get revealed the knowledge of the inner world, which is God. We'll do study further in our next Sunday class. Niranjanam nityam ananta rupam bhaktanukampa dhrita vigraham vai Ishavasaram parameshamidyam tam Ramakrishnam shirasa namama. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. If you have any question, you can send us through our email. We close now with the chanting of the Lord in chorus. Please join with me. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna, Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om. Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om Ramakrishna Hari Om. Thank you.